We live in effect. Joey, my man, Joey. You pause, Joey. You good?
You know what I'm doing, JB. I'm
Joey
willing and
looking like
dealing right now.
Joey look like a Rastafari. Yeah.
Yeah, man. The
Lord of
blood
So we
mercy.
clot.
live, everybody. So
What the blood
okay.
clots?
Oh, don't say that, Joey. That's a curse word.
Yes, it is. I know.
I had a kid. I was sitting in my room the other day, and I heard a kid yelling out. I said, "Oh, I went over there, boy. You know what you're talking about?" He was like, "Yeah, I know your parents wouldn't appreciate that, right? Some of these kids, they come from the islands, don't think folks here in the States know what they're talking about. I had to get them." All right, everybody, welcome to episode 152. And you know what's going on this week? We got the NCAA tourney starting, March Madness. And you know we're trying to get this CJ Squared bracket lit up. Right now we have
Lit
83
up.
people in it. We're trying to get to 100. So if you're out there and you watching or you know what's up, chime in, join in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the link in the chat
Oh,
of
nice,
our
JB. Nice.
YouTube, and if somebody wants to go in there and peep it, they can. But anyway, NCAA tournament going on, of course, March Madness, and CJ Squared is here to show you how to do things the right way.
We'll show you the
Like
way.
this. Oh my goodness. Who was the last one of us to actually win this in our group?
It's been
I
years.
answered for you. It was me. Don't
It's not
worry.
me.
It
Definitely.
was
It's
me.
been years since I've won one of these.
Yeah,
It
it
is
was.
not me.
I won that year. I was, it was the COVID year when I was on here hollering about Baylor all year. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Baylor I actually finished first and third in that bracket.
That was
In
your
my two
year.
brackets. And Miss Garrett's son, I think he's playing this year. Greg, he finished second. He wanted Gonzaga to win, but it just didn't happen.
Uh-huh.
Baylor came in and took over. So, and we're gonna talk about our first question is about these top seeds. I mean, we did have something that's happened this year, unprecedented in the NCAA. We had 14 teams from one conference. And it wasn't the Big 12. It wasn't the ACC. It wasn't the Big East. It wasn't the Big 10. By the way, Joey, Chris, the Big 10 hasn't had a tournament champion in 24 years, 25 years. 2000 was the last year.
Sparty.
Yep, Michigan State. Do we have a chance this year? That's the big question. So,
Isn't it slightly overrated to give? I mean, are we saying it's giving the SEC credit, or do we realize this is a huge conference? Of course, they should get
exactly. You got I think they're giving some of those teams props to get in on the strength of schedule.
Okay.
Remember how the Big Ten was that year? The Big Ten got all those teams in, and they all were trash. Like the Big Ten, you can't trust the Big Ten in the tournament. Will that happen to the SEC this year? That's the big question. All right. And then you're the SEC, you're like, dang, I'm in the same bracket as the same guys that have played already 2-3 times. How who want to see that? No, they don't
Yeah,
want to see
right.
that. That's crazy. But you have some matchups down the road that could happen as early as the third Sweet 16. It looks like it, yeah. It could happen. So, all right. So our first topic for tonight's show is Joe, you good? I'm trying to make sure I don't have you up here all night. Hey, everybody. Joey got to go to work tomorrow.
I gotta go to work.
I go to work like everybody else on this show.
As long as the great Peter Brown knows I go to work. I want to work.
Hey, the last time I talked to my dad, he mentioned that don't nobody want to work no more. Nobody want to work, Joey. He mentioned it to me. Nobody want to work. They don't want to work. That's what is he doing? He said, well, I'm working. I said, man, when you gonna stop working? He was like, never.
He never stopping.
Nope. He said, I got this morning, I cut my grass, I made some eggs, maybe some bacon, picked some money up. Yeah, he's always working. He let him
He
tell
said
it.
never.
Yeah, he's never not working. All right, so our top seeds. We got Auburn, Michigan State. They 1-2. I don't know what I'm looking at my bracket. I can't even tell what side they on.
So that's the upper left would be let me see, that would be
At the east or the south?
Auburn is in the south with Michigan State. Then you got west, and which is the bottom left is Florida, St.
Hey,
John.
hold on a second. Did I call mine perfect last week?
What the top the order?
I had the top 4.
Yeah,
I got that right last week. I had the top 4.
Yeah, because I would have thought
Duke.
I would have thought Duke would have gone east, or I think Duke didn't go to the one I thought. I thought Duke was going to go south.
They went east, right?
They went east.
But I thought Duke would be the overall one.
Uh-huh.
And that they would give them but Duke went east, Auburn went south. Who is west? Florida's west, and Houston is Midwest.
We be doing so much, man. I gotta.
So yeah, Duke
JB,
and Alabama.
Here we go. JB. I think. Hold on. Did Houston go Midwest?
They went Midwest.
Ah, okay. I had Auburn South, Duke East. I had Florida Midwest, and I had Houston the West.
Houston West, almost.
Not perfect, but dang.
Well, I thought I was thinking, because everybody was going to pick those 4. I was trying to pick, me and Joey were trying to pick a little different. I picked Florida.
Joey didn't even, and I remember when Joey didn't have Auburn, I said the disrespect.
I just want to be different. Just want to be different, JB.
Want to be different? It's okay to be different. It's okay to be different.
A little bit different. With that. It almost works.
I think your other team was a 2 seed. I mean, Bama. Bama was a 2 seed.
They got throttled by Florida. Florida's just whooping everybody right now.
I felt that like the only one that wasn't that was a question mark going into this weekend of the 1 seeds was Florida, Alabama. I think whoever probably wins that game probably gets the 1 seed, but Florida spanked them, and then they end up just looking good the whole tournament. So
and Bama, I read that I didn't get a chance to watch the games. Bama lost one of their best players right in the game started, right?
Yeah, I think so. So
Grant or somebody?
Yeah.
Somebody named Grant kid. Okay. All right. So out of those, so our 8 top seeds are Auburn, Michigan State, Florida, St. John's. Oh, Joey Boy, Rick Pitino back in the fray.
My man's.
Tennessee, Houston. Houston seems to be there every year. Would this be the year to get over the hump? You know what I'm saying? Bama and Duke. So out of those teams, who do y'all have? Who is most likely not to make it to the Elite 8 based on what y'all are seeing? Who you think is which team do you feel most likely won't make it to the Elite 8?
This is out of the
start with you, Chris.
Well, for me, I'm gonna go because I saw something where teams that were overseeded as far as just kind of and all the 1 seeds when they said they were all really good. So I think this year is a case of where all 4 of the 1s are really, really good. And even the 2s, I would say of the 2s, I'm going to more base it on kind of that second round matchup. And for me, I think Houston has the hardest second round matchup because if they could end up facing Gonzaga, who is a really good 8 seed right there.
Yeah.
I think Houston is really, really good. I don't think they lose. I just feel like they've got the toughest of the draws of and also Louisville is not bad, but I feel like Gonzaga is a better 8 than Louisville, even though Louisville did get a little bit of the shaft as well. But I would go Houston because of Gonzaga. And then I'm going to go, this one's close because I brought up last week, Michigan State, St. John's. Neither of them can shoot the 3 at all, which scares you a little bit. So then I'm going to go, it would be one of those 2 as the 2 seeds. But then I'm going to go, because you got Kansas plays St. John's, could end up playing St. John's. Marquette with really good backcourt could end up playing Michigan State. I don't really trust Michigan State. I'm going to probably say Marquette probably could beat Michigan State right there. I think some of those 7 seeds are tough because St. Mary's is really good and plays way different than Alabama, which in the tournament it's always a matter of different types of styles play out. So, but I'm going to go Marquette here. I'll go Marquette and I'll take Houston. Could be the 2.
Okay. Joey, who you think?
Chris and JB. Buttons. Millions out there. Hit that link. Join the challenge. We can get 150 of us in here. Why not 150?
Hey, 150 sounds good. As long as you paying.
No pay, no play.
Look at that. Schwartz then paid his fees so good. The other Schwartz, Mike Schwartz.
The double Schwartz action.
Can't go wrong with double Schwartz action.
Whose Schwartz is bigger?
I don't know. Okay. We got another Neil joining the fray. We got Allison Neal.
There we go. Okay, hold on,
JB.
Hold on, JB.
What?
Let me drop this $10 to you right now.
Yeah,
we know no pay, no play. And she knows that she owes me $10.
And I wonder if she watching the show and knows that.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, how about you just ref another game for me, and then it will be good.
She always says put it on her tab. That thing has not been closed out.
That thing has been growing forever.
Years. That's an open tab for almost going on 16, 17 years. So as far as my number 1 seeds, well, out of the top 8, I'm gonna start with my number 1 seeds, who I think may be in trouble.
I know you're gonna pick already.
I'm not picking Auburn, JB.
Oh, okay.
I'm that close though. We know what happened to Auburn last year. We know that they have baggage from last year. I'm gonna go with the number 1 overall seed, Florida Gators, because I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Joey, Auburn is the number 1 overall seed. That's why
the 2nd overall seed, Florida.
In his heart.
Oh, in your ranks, okay. That's
Florida should be the number 1 overall seed. Florida is in a little bit of trouble because I see a defending national champion sitting there in the 2nd round. Yes, I know they're not the same national champion, but as the great Rudy Tomjanovich said,
never doubt the heart of a champion.
Absolutely. That is still a championship coach of a big-time program. You never know. Watch out, Florida.
I will say Florida does have a little bit of a gauntlet because they could end up having to face UConn in that 2nd round, and then a really good Maryland team in the next round after that.
Right.
And then a really solid St. John's team that lost like 4 or 5 games. Like they have a gauntlet going through all the way.
Right.
St. John's is 30-4. That's probably the best defense in the country.
Yeah, so I mean they'll have a good run. This year's tournament is pretty stacked with pretty solid teams up and down. There's not that one elite team, but there's really good teams.
Right.
All right. And you got a 2 seed in trouble?
My 2 seed that is in trouble. Before I tell you the 2 seed, let me point out that in a first round game, in a first round venue, I'm not too sure where it is, but in that venue, you're gonna have Bill Self, Rick Pitino, and what's his name from Arkansas, all in the same gym.
California,
yeah. Those 3 in the same gym. How many national championships are between those 3 that are in the first round venue? Has that ever happened?
That's what I like to call a Mulder party.
Coach Cal, Pitino, and Self. How many times have we seen in a first round venue to have a grouping in the first round that have what do they have? 6 national championships?
Grouping of Mulders.
That's crazy. My number 2 seed that is in trouble is a team that I had as a number 1 seed, the Crimson Tide. Because I see a second round matchup with St. Mary's. I believe St. Mary's was the regular season champ. Did they win the tournament championship of the West
They
Coast?
lost in
No, they lost to Gonzaga.
They lost
Gonzaga,
to
yeah.
Gonzaga, but they are pretty much a team that makes the tournament every year, and Gonzaga knows that they no longer dominate the way that they used to, even though they still won the West Coast championship. St. Mary's is a dangerous team. Alabama, if they're not completely healthy, look out.
All right, nice. I don't have anybody getting upset. No, I'm just playing. I mean,
You may not.
Talk about Likely. Oh man, Likely. I'm looking at all these matchups. I'm like, well, oh my goodness. Up. I mean, Chris was right. You had Houston and Gonzaga. That could be a good one in Bama and St. Mary's. I mean, Duke and Baylor. Baylor got some championship pedigree, championship coach, got good players.
Also,
if Cooper
Baylor's
Kupp's
got
not
that.
playing, it could be an issue. I mean,
Baylor's got that guy, that Edgecombe. I think he's a top 4.
He probably go in the top. He probably be a lottery pick from the Bahamas. I mean, maybe this is Sweet 16. Maybe Kansas, St. John's, Kansas may find their themselves. It was the preseason ranked number 1 and just play like crap the whole year. So we'll see. Bill Self as a championship coach. I mean, you got Bill Self there too, Joey. Right? You got Bill Self. You got Calipari. You got Pitino.
Who did I say? Did I leave Self out?
I don't know if you said Self. I think you said something.
I think you said Self, yeah.
Yeah.
Who else are they playing? Who's well, the other one would be the 16 or the 15. So
yeah, I mean, that's a hard for me to say because like the teams are really good, and to be honest with you, it's with all these guys moving and how things are in college, you just don't know anymore. Can't really call it the way there's a lot of luck involved in picking these brackets.
Yeah.
The conventional way of thinking is like, 5, 12, 6, 11, 7, 10s upsets, right? But you never know. Could be upsets.
But the likelihood of a 1, maybe not. Generally, it seems like a 2, I feel like doesn't last.
Yeah.
There's always a 2.
You had those happen. Virginia upset. Syracuse got beat one year as a number.
Auburn.
Kentucky got beat. Auburn got beat last year, right?
Like a number 2 doesn't usually seem to last through the weekend, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
So which one of those would you say? You'd say Michigan State. You say in St. John's.
I don't know, man. I can't. I mean, Michigan State. I don't know. They say I was reading something about it today. I don't know about their defense is kind of questionable. Maybe I don't know, but I know that St. John's defense is good. So I'll take the team with the better defense to probably come through. And so between those two, I had to go with Michigan State being upset because I actually got Michigan State playing New Mexico. That's who I got them playing. New Mexico's a pretty good team too.
New Mexico, yeah. I mean, I could see either of those teams, New Mexico or Marquette. I think the 7-10 matchups are pretty good this year. I feel like St. Mary's probably got a good
Vanderbilt. They playing Vanderbilt. I mean, like Vanderbilt could probably beat them because they played in the SEC. You never know.
Yeah, so they're probably a little bit more battle tested. I looked up, JB, NBA DraftNet has Edgecombe at number 3 going as a 3rd pick.
There you go.
So, I mean, right there, Cooper Flagg, Duke's going to have most of the best teams, but there are going to be very few teams that they play with that level of a player on the floor of Cooper Flagg.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at their side of the bracket. I mean, like Edgecombe and Flagg and the other kids from Duke are the only ones that you're thinking about NBA players, right?
Yeah. I mean, you got some good guys. I mean, Georgia down there with if they end up getting there through they got that they're gonna have Gonzaga. They got a guy who's a pro. He's probably gonna be the best player on the court on that point. So I mean, there's NBA talent. That's another thing, is a lot of times this is the first time you see some of these guys if you aren't a big time, college guy. Is
right.
I mean, Edgecombe, most people probably never even see him play.
He played in the summertime for the qualifiers for the Bahamas.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, he played with I think who was on their team? The guy from Aiton was on their team too.
Alfred Payton?
Huh?
Did you say Payton?
No,
Ayton.
Aiton from the center.
Oh,
From
DeAndre Ayton. Okay.
yeah, Andre Aiton. That former #1 pick, right?
Arkansas's got that Boogie Flan. He's coming back, right? He's playing, I think, in the tournament, is what they said. He's a guard.
Yeah.
That's
So,
good.
all right, here we go. So we got buy or sell first round upset watch. Got a list of teams, all in that range of upset alert teams. So we're gonna go first team. We got A&M at UC San Diego, which is one of the only 4 teams that have 30 wins already.
Yeah.
You buying, selling Texas A&M getting upset. Joey.
Buying.
Ooh, so they upset. Oh, they getting that? Okay. I got sell. They're not getting beat by them.
Sell.
I watched that last night. Places.
So to me, Yale did it last year, but Texas A&M is so much better defensively than them. I'm gonna go sell as well.
All right, so we got Michigan. Michigan won the Big Ten and got a 5 seed, right?
Yeah.
What are you at?
They're a 5 seed against UC.
Oh, UC San Diego. Do they have 30 wins?
Or UC?
Yeah, I said that. They got 30 wins. 30-4.
Yeah, but they haven't hardly lost.
That's right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, 30-4. So Michigan is playing. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Michigan is playing UC.
So Texas A&M is playing Yale.
Yes.
So my fault, but I'm still selling.
Yeah. So Michigan and UC San Diego.
Now Michigan is playing
UC San
Diego, which is 30-4. And I did read that. I actually heard the coach of Michigan was on the radio this morning talking about how they don't match up good against UC San Diego, and how for the things they do good and vice versa. So they both don't match up with their strength. All right, Joey. So you buying or selling? Michigan gonna get upset or they gonna win?
I'm actually going. I'm going to buy that, but I want to sell A&M versus Yale.
I got you. Got it. I changed it for you.
Thank you, JB.
That Joey, I'm surprised the Michigan coach. He's a definite young Mulder.
He is.
I feel like you would be all about that, but
I don't think this is the team yet. I don't think so.
I mean, UC Davis and Michigan from a stat standpoint, adjusted offense, adjusted defense, they're just slightly better. Michigan's probably a little overseeded, really probably because they won the Big Ten championship. They have been playing well, but I feel like as a 12 seed, that's not one you want. 12-5s, they do happen a lot. I say I could see this definitely as an upset because I'm buying here.
I am buying as well. All righty. Ole Miss. Ole Miss is playing.
Y'all, you know it.
USC.
You know this.
Okay. Joey, you buying or selling?
Buying.
Oh, well, we saw, first off, every year, one of those teams that gets in the Final Four makes it to like the Sweet 16 every year. So, and UNC has the makeup of a team that's really good. They could play with anyone, or they could also lose to anyone, which you've seen. But I mean, you got to buy here. As good as they played last night.
Yeah, they've played well over the last month.
Other than losing to Duke, they're 8-2 in their last 10. So
they shouldn't be there, but
I'm buying too.
They are there.
I'm buying.
They shouldn't be, but we'll take.
They are there.
And then with them could possibly playing Iowa State, they could, and Iowa State missing a player, they could.
That's two of my teams right there.
Got a great guard. Got a great guard.
16. All right.
Two good guards.
Arizona is playing Akron. They're playing the Zips. Okay, you buying or selling the upset, Joey?
That was who, JB?
Akron, Arizona.
Akron is playing Arizona, the 4-3 matchup.
Akron and Arizona. I am buying that, JB.
Buying it.
They got a guard that will shoot them out of the game.
I wonder if you going. He talking about Caleb Love. Are you going? You gonna put your money where your mouth is? Is the question.
Joey might in this parlay. In this parlay, he'll be blowing up one.
I'm selling on this.
I'm with JB. If you look at the offensive adjusted offensive rating, defensive rating, Arizona smokes Akron. But I will say Akron can shoot the three really well. They do really well, and Arizona does not shoot the three very well. So, like Joey said, Caleb Love can shoot them out of games, but we've also seen him shoot them 2 wins when he was with Carolina. Remember, they got on that run. He was on fire.
Shot himself out of Chapel Hill.
But I'll say this game, no freaking way. I'm saying Akron or Arizona crushes them. So no way, I'm selling this big time.
Sell.
Oh, it said, hold on. It said last year's tournament, there was only one person that had 0. On ESPN's only one person that had 0 correct picks day into the second day. So that one person got everything wrong in the first day.
I mean, that's extremely hard to do.
Yes, it
probably is. Just, man, they probably just being stupid, man. Just
well, you would have had to pick all the 16s.
Yeah. All right. Oregon versus Liberty. All right. So you buying or selling this, Joey?
I am going to sell on this one, JB.
I think Oregon is a Big Ten team now. Like
that's weird.
Oregon is a Big Ten basketball team.
That's weird.
That was weird for football too, but it is what it is. It's never gonna be normal to say Oregon, UCLA, and USC.
I keep forgetting with UCLA and stuff. I was like, what the? I forgot that they were in that.
Maybe they can fix that one day. Maybe.
No, that never happened.
No, money talks. For me, I'm buying here. Liberty, a team that can shoot the three. Again, on the adjusted offense, defense, and tempo, they're right next to each other on all of them. They also have a thing where it shows you resumes and how many teams with similar resumes, how they've done. Or on average, a team like Oregon has won 1.1 games on average. Liberty has 1.7, whereas Arizona has won 2 and Akron has won 0.1. So there's a massive gap. Whereas Oregon and Liberty, there's a really close. So I could see that either way, going either way. So I'm going to buy that.
Okay, I'm selling.
That didn't persuade you, huh?
Sell.
All that I gave you.
Your mouth full of food. Got a mouthful of food to sell. Okay, BYU. I read some good stuff about them. BYU versus VCU.
You don't have to ask me, JB.
Buy. You buying the upset.
You know it.
I'm buying this. A battle of tempo and matchups here. You got VCU loves to defend. We already know that. But BYU, it sucks that these two matched up because I would have loved choosing both of them in the first round.
Yeah, it does.
And then they end up because BYU is a team who loves to scores a ton. Of all those teams I put down, they had the highest score. They're even above Arizona as far as scoring. Now, it's definitely a battle of matchups. Can VCU score with BYU? That's going to be the big thing.
I am.
But I'm buying.
No.
BYU
too battle tested for VCU. That's the best.
They can definitely score. It's going to be a battle. That's a good game, though.
Yes, it is. It's going to be a really good game.
All right, here we go. Purdue with the Big Ten Player of the Year versus High Point. I believe High Point has won 21 of their last 22 games, some ridiculous number. I think they have the longest streak coming into the tournament, 14 in a row, I believe. I could be wrong, but
I think someone has got like a 20-game winning streak.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, I forget who it was. Had like a big winning streak.
Look at the.
What are you saying?
Sell.
He's selling. He's saying Purdue getting beat.
But I mean, before last year, Purdue was always a team that seemed to underachieve in the playoff and in the tournament.
Oh, wait, you saying Purdue's going to win?
Purdue's going to win, JB.
Okay.
Sell.
But another one, high point adjusted offense, 117. Purdue was right there with BYU in their offense, but Purdue just does everything way better, very close in tempo, so it's not really a style thing. I got to go Purdue here. I think High Point gives them a little bit of a run. Purdue hasn't been playing all that well lately, but I still feel like I got to just go BYU. I just think they're better. I don't love the matchup.
Winning streaks in the country. Looking at all the stats.
I feel like one team had a ton.
Diego at 15 and High Point at 14.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember they announced the same.
Those are your longest winning streaks.
Okay.
Let's see. McNeese got 11 in a row. Florida has 6 in a row. Colorado State got 10 in a row. So they got that means they get in from the Mountain West 3. New Mexico, Colorado State, and Utah State.
Well, and San Diego State, right? Did you say them? They lost to Carolina last night.
Oh, they got in as a last one in. Wow, they just skipped over Boise, huh? Boise didn't get no love.
Boise was probably the
last
second
one
team
out.
not in. Carolina or Xavier took their spot probably, or Texas.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Robert Morris got 10 in a row. Yeah, UC San Diego and High Point have the most in a row. And Houston has 13 in a row, believe it or not. They
13
hot.
in a row for Houston.
Duke has 11 in a row. They hot too.
Hot.
Memphis got 8. All right. So for me, buying. Gotta get one of those things. All right, who you got, Chris?
Is that your first buy?
No, I bought Ole Miss and Michigan too.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. You got me as I'm a sell there.
Sell, okay. All right. Clemson, the Clemson Tigers. We're the last team to beat Duke.
They are.
Clemson is playing McNeese, who is hot.
McNeese is
everybody
loves
McNeese.
McNeese.
Same way the Cowboys do, come in hot and then get a low seed, and yeah. So what you got here, Chris?
I think Clemson is just too much. McNeese is a team that everybody always seems to love on come tournament time. I just feel like Clemson is really good defensively. I don't know how much I trust the ACC, but I'm going to go Clemson here.
Clemson, so you got to sell.
I'm going
I'll
sell.
be
Yeah, my bad.
sell as well, JB.
What are those two doing here? They're selling. They're selling. All right, Illinois, the Fighting Illini against the winner of the
looks like Texas right now.
Texas right now is up by 10 with 12 minutes left in the game. Illinois, I guess for me, because I actually got it circled on my bracket, like whoever wins the Texas Xavier game is going to beat Illinois. That's what I had. So I'm definitely buying here. I like either one of those teams to beat Texas in the second. I mean, beat Illinois in the when they play matchup on Friday.
I'll be buying that too.
You buying, Joey?
Yes, I will be buying that.
Yeah, it's I'm also with you. Teams seem pretty close. Texas got that Trey Johnson, who's a top 5 pick, maybe top 7 pick. But Illinois does have that one kid. That's
two guys that could be pros.
A guard. That's probably a lottery pick. So, but I feel like Illinois, for being at the 6, they're a team that wouldn't be surprised if they make a big run, and you wouldn't be surprised if they get bounced in the first round. So,
I do not trust the Big Ten ever. Last year was the first year I trusted them, and Purdue did make it to the championship.
yeah. So I'm with you guys. You guys all bought. I'm buying here.
Buying. We all buying today.
Give me some of that.
All in.
Playing Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon, who actually wasn't even the best team in their conference this year, but won their conference championship. Still finished 26-7. I know Maryland has a guy who could be a lottery pick, and the big man King. All play on the same. All these guys played with Cooper Kupp in high school. What's up with that?
Wow.
That team last year, they had Kupp, King, Newell, a couple of guards that are like big time guards, but crazy.
What was that? That's that Mount Verde, right?
It was Mount Verde.
Yeah.
All right, so Maryland versus Grand Canyon. Joey, buying or selling?
Selling, JB.
Sell.
Sell.
Yeah, I'm selling here. That Maryland is way better than Grand Canyon. If you look at that resume I talked about, Maryland 2.2 wins, Grand Canyon 0.3 wins. Teams like Grand Canyon not even getting a win on this thing. So they're just not anywhere near as good as Maryland. So I'm going sell big time.
If they were playing home, I may buy that. Yeah, great home court advantage.
Everybody is
We're selling.
I'm selling on that too. All right. We got Memphis playing Colorado State. Memphis lost one of their guys is hurt. Their best player.
Hunter, I think, is hurt. So
I'm buying.
Colorado State's playing really well lately.
Yep.
You look at on the adjusted offense, they have better offense, same level of defense. Pace is quicker with Memphis, but still, I'm going buy here. I think Colorado State could, especially without one of their best players. I'm going buy. Joey.
Memphis, Colorado State. I'm selling. I trust Penny.
Sell. Trust Penny Hardaway.
Down to the Molders, huh?
Penny.
You don't trust. Wait, you don't trust May, who's been to a Final Four.
Nope.
And you trust Penny, who's literally done nothing.
Yes.
As a coach.
All right, so we got Missouri versus the Drake. Do you hate the Drake or love the Drake? Is the question.
You know what? I think in one of my brackets I chose, I'm gonna say I kind of love the Drake because this is a massive style differential. Missouri loves to score and run. Drake slows it down big time. And so any of those kind of things, I feel like that usually gives the momentum to the slower team because it's easier to slow someone down than it is speed somebody up. So I feel like I'm going to go buy, but I could see this going either way. This is a risky one.
I'm buying. Drake is another team with 30 wins every year, come in solid 30-3. I'm buying the Drake.
I will be selling because, and paying homage to one of my favorite players growing up, a former Missouri Tiger, a really good Laker, Anthony Peeler. I'm selling.
Anthony Peeler, the left-hander. I thought you were going to say Derek Chivas back in the day.
I loved Anthony Peeler.
If you look at every one of the teams we went through, I looked at their pace, adjusted tempo. There's not one team under 64 in adjusted tempo, except Drake has a 58. That's how slow they play. They're way
Drake, you gotta love the Drake. Either love the Drake or hate the Drake. Okay.
But if they start getting, if Missouri starts to run them, they could end up just getting smoked. It's kind of like last night with Carolina and San Diego State. San Diego State's the kind of team that wants to play a rock fight. And we saw what happened last night. They can't score 90.
And did not
All right, here we
Got
go.
whooped.
Creating a bracket. Let's see how this works out for CJ squared.
Got whooped.
No, last year we crapped the bed tremendously.
I feel like every year. I feel like every year we have. I don't think we've ever done that good.
All right, so okay. All right. I don't know why it's saying create. Okay. Oh Lord.
Joey's gonna go all molders.
All right, here we go. First, everybody be going Auburn, right?
Yeah, pencil that
Absolutely.
in. Pencil
All
all
right.
the
Eagle.
ones in.
Louisville, Creighton. I'm
Blue
going
Jays.
Louisville.
I'll take Louisville.
All right, well, there you go. Michigan, UC San Diego. We all bought here. So what are we gonna do? Put our money where our mouth is?
Yeah, we'll go San Diego. We got to get some upsets. We'll go San Diego.
All right, because we gotta put our money where our mouth is here. Okay. All right. We got Texas A&M and Yale.
Aggies.
We
Yeah,
all
we got
sold
Texas
on that
A&M.
one. All right. Ole Miss, Carolina. We all bought, so I guess
We'll
we're
go
going
Carolina
Carolina. Iowa State and Lipscomb.
I'll go Iowa State.
Oh,
Cyclone.
that's something else. Oh, but that's the company that makes some kind of that's somebody else that makes like skin moisturizer and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we're going Iowa State here.
What if that was their mascot?
All right, that'd be classic.
The lotions.
All right, yeah. All right. Like Lancome, yeah. I think Lil Wayne says, "Get to your skin like Lancome." He says it when his runs. Right. Marquette, New Mexico.
Ooh, this one is a close one.
I got New Mexico.
How
Who's
many
New Mexico's coach?
how many people are in this thing?
Oh, this is
This is
this
like the
one is on
whole
ESPN.
country.
Yeah, this is the ESPN one. So we're gonna put it into the ESPN one, throw it out there.
So I feel like let me see. Joe, you can go ahead. Let me think. I feel like I go New Mexico here to get a little different pride because I think most people are going to choose Marquette.
There you go. Michigan State and Bryant.
I'll go Michigan State.
All right. Bama, Robert Morris.
Bama.
St. Mary's, the fighting Scottie Pippen.
I think St. Mary's wins here.
Joey, who you got?
I'll take St. Mary's as well.
Okay. Montana, we got a Badger versus a Grizzly. Who y'all got?
My.
I'll go with the Badger. The honey, he don't give an F.
Joey?
I'll take the regular Badger as well.
I know both of y'all going VCU here, which I'm against, but
oh my JB. That's
no, that's not. All right. We got Zona and Akron.
I'll go Arizona. I don't think this is close.
Zips.
All right, me and Chris had Cell, so yeah, we got Arizona here. Oregon versus Liberty.
I'll go Liberty.
Ducks.
All right. Even though Chris on his sheet has bye, they still pick Oregon on this one. Okay.
No, I'll take Liberty. I'm buying here with Liberty.
Oh, it's all good. I got Oregon, no matter. All right. Baylor, Mississippi State. I'm going Baylor.
Let's go
Mississippi State.
Ooh, okay, Chris. There you go. You did define it.
Do you want to be different? How different do we want to be?
Chris, he's already gone here. He's thrown his die. Take your pick.
I'll take Baylor. I think this is kind of a 50-50 thing anyway. It's not one big. So
Duke at Mount St. Mary's. We got Duke. All right. Louisville Auburn matchup.
Auburn,
War Eagle.
Texas A&M, UC San Diego.
San Diego.
Is that the team we're riding? You know, one team that we've got to ride. Man, I would say Texas A&M here.
Got it.
I feel like San Diego is going to be I don't know. I mean, that's a tough one.
I think Texas A&M beat Auburn about 2 weeks ago.
Texas A&M is pretty good.
All right. Even home, though, that's different. All right. Carolina and Iowa State. I'm going Carolina.
We'll go Carolina. I think, like you said, Iowa State's. Carolina has the tools to make a run, I think.
I would have went Iowa State if they didn't lose one of their best players. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Michigan State, New Mexico.
Well, let's see if we put our money where our mouth is that we got to pick 1-2 seed to lose, probably. Is that going to be Michigan State?
Who's coaching? Who's New Mexico's coach?
Oh, go back to
Hey, Google. Who is the coach of New Mexico?
It's not Pitino, is it?
Yeah, Richard Pitino is.
It is Richard?
Yeah.
When discussing New Mexico Lobos, it's important to differentiate between sports.
It's a Pitino, yeah, Rick Pitino.
Oh, Richard.
Barty. Wait, so we got Joey, you got to have a 2 seed bounced.
I got one being bounced, Chris.
Yeah, I have Michigan State here. So
all right, we'll just go Michigan State.
All right, Bama, St. Mary's.
St. Mary's.
Bama.
I'll go. Ooh. Let me see. Hold on. I'm looking to see.
Bracket is already gonna be busted. I feel it.
I'm just trying to figure out which 2 seed we gotta lose. So one of them's gonna lose. Maybe not, but I'll go Bama here. I mean, I'd rather just go with all the 2 seeds and then we just don't hit it rather than just destroying our bracket.
All right. VCU, Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
VCU.
I'll go Wisconsin here.
Joey's team gone. Okay. Hey, look at we got an old Pac-12 matchup, Oregon and Arizona.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Arizona for sure.
Joey?
Arizona.
All right.
And Duke here.
Duke, Baylor?
Duke here.
I got Baylor.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Tennessee, Wofford.
Give me Tennessee here.
I'll take Tennessee.
All right, we didn't even do the bottom part yet.
I forgot there was a bottom part.
Let's just finish the top. Let me go to the bottom. Let's keep it simple. All right, so we got Bama, Wisconsin.
I'll go Bama here.
All right. I got Bama too.
Duke,
Arizona.
Blue Devils.
All right, here we go. Auburn, Texas A&M.
Auburn. I'll take
UNC,
Carolina here.
Michigan State. I got Sparty.
I'll take Carolina.
That Joey be the deciding factor.
This is
Carolina, Michigan State here.
Sparty.
Man, we went 1-2, 1-2.
All right, let's go to start at the bottom. We got Florida versus Norfolk State.
Florida.
Gators.
UConn, Oklahoma.
UConn.
Memphis, Colorado State.
I'll go Colorado State.
Memphis.
I'm going
Rams.
Colorado State.
Maryland. Oh,
Maryland, Grand Canyon.
Maryland.
Missouri versus the Drake.
I'll go Missouri.
Tigers.
We have no upsets in this one except for
Dude, Chris, you just bought the upset on Missouri. You going Missouri here?
I said this could be a toss-up, but
all right, okay.
I think either way.
All right, Texas Tech, UNC Wilmington. Shout out to Miss Wagner, who went to UNC Wilmington, and daughter's going there right now.
Seahawks.
Oh, no way, Joey. I'll go with the Red Raiders.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
I was like, oh, geez.
Seahawks.
I was like, I'm about to say,
Wilmington used to dominate us when I was going to VCU.
Oh, yeah, they were
Brett
good. Bobby
Blizzard.
Cole, Brett Blizzard.
Shot the lights out.
all right, Kansas and Arkansas.
I'll go Kansas.
Self versus,
Kansas.
I'm going with Kansas.
St. John's.
St. John's and Omaha. The Peyton
Omaha.
Manning.
I'll go St. John's.
They created that school after Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
That's in Nebraska, dude.
Right
I'll
after
take-
he.
I'll take the Johnnies.
What to say? Why you even think about that? Okay. Tennessee versus Wofford.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
All right. UCLA, Utah State. I got Utah State.
I'll go UCLA here.
I'll take UCLA.
Ooh. All right.
Kentucky.
Kentucky versus the men of Troy.
Kentucky.
USC.
Illinois versus
We'll
the winner
go.
of
We
this-
all pick Texas one, right?
Purdue versus High Point.
Boilermakers.
How many upsets? There's usually like 6 or 7 upsets in the first round. How many we got?
We got, because of you and Joey, we don't have that many.
Yeah, so we need a couple more.
Hold on. So right on this side, we
We
got
got
one.
one.
We got one there.
Yeah.
None over here. We got 2.
All right, that's 2.
Up here, we got
We got VCU. That's 3.
3.
Baylor's an upset. That's 4. Not a big
got
one, but it is.
UC San Diego is 5.
That's 5. We got a good amount.
We got UNC, that's 6.
And then New Mexico, that's 7.
We got 7
So that's not
right
bad.
now. All right.
So I'll go Purdue here.
Joey.
Purdue.
All right. Clemson versus McNeese.
Tigers.
Tigers. Gonzaga, Georgia.
Zags.
Chris.
Gonzaga.
Houston. All right. Let's see. Florida versus UConn. I got Florida.
Man, there says they're in the second round on average. There's 3 upsets.
UConn.
No, Florida.
Colorado State, Maryland.
Maryland. I like Maryland.
Maryland.
Missouri, Texas Tech.
Tech.
Texas Tech.
Kansas, St. John's.
Ooh. Is this where you picked? I'll say St. John's.
Johnnies.
We have no upsets.
UCLA, Tennessee.
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 Kentucky versus
I'll take Texas.
Texas.
Who you got, Chris?
Texas.
Oh, okay. All right.
Clemson for me.
Purdue, Clemson.
I'll take Clemson.
Clemson.
Houston,
then-
Gonzaga.
Houston.
Yes. Cougars.
All right. Tennessee versus Texas. SEC matchup.
Tennessee.
Balls.
Houston and Clemson.
Houston.
Houston.
Texas Tech, St. John's.
Johnnies.
Yeah, I'll go St. John's here.
Florida, Maryland.
I'll take Maryland. Oh, we just gonna go 1-2, 1-2.
I'm going Florida.
Oh, jeez.
Florida.
1-2.
All right, here we go.
It
The
could
old
happen.
1-2, 1-2. It's got to
could
happen
happen.
one of these
We
years.
got Duke, Bama. I got Bama.
We got to be different here. I
Duke.
mean, I guess we're really different because we got 1-2.
Duke.
Give me. If we choose Duke, we cannot choose ones anywhere else because everyone's going to have Duke. So we have to
Why
be
not,
so different.
Chris?
Because we have to be so different elsewhere. Because everyone's going to choose Duke. Either say we're all in on Duke and we're different elsewhere, or we know Duke, and then we don't have to be crazy on the ones. We can be different on the ones. We can have ones everywhere else. I either say we ride with Duke, or we're completely against Duke. Which one is it, Joey?
Joey's not against Duke. I'm against Duke.
What do you say?
Yeah, but
Chris?
Joey, you rather say Duke or the field?
The field.
So we got to go Bama here then.
Oh, Chris.
I don't know if it's going to happen, but the only way we win this bracket is if we're way different. If we choose Duke, then that means that everyone's going to pick Duke. We got to be using our head here.
Maximum power down there. Pay attention.
Like, of course, Duke's the favorite to win, but we got to roll the dice and play the game.
Understandable.
We'll go Bama here.
All righty.
That's how we're
Michigan.
different.
Michigan State, Auburn.
Give me Auburn.
Auburn.
All right. Houston, Tennessee.
Houston.
Houston.
All right. Florida
Hey,
and
give
St.
me-
John's.
I'll go St. John's.
I'll go Florida.
St. John's.
Oh, so we got a 1-2, 1-2.
1-2, 1-2.
Auburn, St. John's.
I'll go Auburn.
Auburn.
I'll go Houston.
Bama, Houston.
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 All right.
Oh,
Auburn.
geez.
Auburn, Houston.
Houston.
In San Antonio, Texas.
Houston.
Yeah, I'll go Houston.
All right. Final score. Total
I'll
points going to be scored.
say, so what are you guys saying? I'm going 142.
I'm going one. You know what? I'm going 144.
Joey?
138.
Oh my God. All right, let me do the math real quick.
141 is the average.
Is the average?
141.3.
Okay, 141 is the total.
There it is.
That's
We just
our
locked
bracket.
it in. We just locked it in.
Lock it in, baby.
That's the
Lock
winning
it
bracket, Joey. No Duke. You had to go either Duke and then get weird elsewhere, or because I feel like everyone's gonna have Duke.
All right, stop sharing my screen. I want the whole world to see where I live.
Is Buttons, if you're out there, because we can get on the what do we got? What's
It's the tournament snake draft.
yeah, so if Buttons
Backer.
is out there and is ready to join. I don't know. I know he usually Wednesday's poker night, so
Yeah, Buttons is. I don't think he's. I think he's down for the count.
you can get in on the snake. So we want to go. What do we want to go? 8 teams.
Yeah, I already got it. I already got it in place. Joey's like, man, I gotta go to work.
I do gotta go to work.
All right, I probably create me a couple more brackets myself. My man Hot said that does he have 2 brackets? Let me check that real quick. Still at 84, holding strong.
84. Okay. Okay. I know one more person I need to send it to also.
Allison, let's see, the hot one. hot one. He always see Rodney's hot bracket. And a guy today tell me, he sent me his money and he sent the message, said, "Here, man." I was like, "Why I gotta be here, man?" Then he texted me back, said, "Man, I feel like you taking my money." I said, "Man, you got options? This shit is optional. I ain't telling you, you ain't gotta play. Don't blame me. Blame the game." He's a guy, the tight end whisperer in our dynasty league, Ben.
Here, man.
Yeah, he says, "Here, man." Like he's just giving me the money, dude. Yeah, Buddy's out tonight, everybody. He's out. He's out.
Is he doing he must be in on the poker.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I forget Eddie Murphy's character on Saturday Night Live. He was the fifth Beatle.
Oh yeah.
He just put man on the everything on the end of every Beatle every Beatle lyric. Here, man.
Bud said he won't miss next week's though because it's the 4-year anniversary show. The day after 4 years. I'm gonna pull some clips.
Yeah.
Pull some clips and get some drops. Get some. That was weird. They got shooters everywhere.
That was a great feel right there, JB, when you said that. I'm not sure what I said. Something about golf.
Oh yeah, it was something. I gotta go back and look at the video. All right. So it looks like Buds will not be here. So let me go ahead and pull up the sheets. All right, screen.
So we'll do 8 picks.
Yeah. Do we have some stuff to share? So basketball conference championships, totals for this year. Here's the numbers. I don't know if I can see it. 14, 18, 17, 15, 17, 12. Are you laughing at Rodney's thing right there, the yellow?
Oh, geez.
He did, huh?
He didn't make no picks. So guess what? What do you call that?
That's why he's 10 back.
No, the totals. This has been doing it for what, 3 years? And I guess we didn't do it the first year or the second year. I think I added this to the fray. I think this is our college basketball this year. Chris had one of the most dominant years ever.
Sheesh.
Every team he picked made the tourney. 243 wins. Just domination altogether.
Oh man. UNC, that one I needed him in that last pick.
Yep. UNC got in.
And Texas. Oh man.
Yep. All righty. And then what?
Who was the worst pick? Go back to that real quick. Who was the
had to be
the
one of
worst pick had to be Rutgers. Rutgers was my 5th pick, and they only had 15 wins to end the season. Yeah.
I mean, Indiana could have made the tournament.
Really?
Kansas State could have made
Kansas could have been my worst pick at number 1 with 20 wins.
Yeah, that's probably who you got because you would have picked. Joey picked Gonzaga, but Gonzaga racks up wins though.
They definitely do.
They're not bad in wins.
I didn't change any wins post into the season. Like this is not counting the postseason, like the tourneys and stuff. All right, that one it's gonna be hooked up. PGA Tour numbers. I've been doing this too. Y'all didn't know. I've been keeping track of wins and losses. See double 1, 2, 3 out of the last 5, and he finished second in another one.
He's heating up.
He's heating up.
He's heating up.
You know, I tried to go no big dogs.
2. At the Valspar coming up. This is the one I didn't fill out, but I managed to tie Joey because he didn't fill it out either. He didn't fill his out either, so Joey has 2 of those.
Yes, that first one shouldn't count, JB.
That counts. Counts for C double. He do
Well,
his
remember, I think we gave Joey was supposed to get like add an additional like 200 because he did fill it out, is what we said.
I
Not
had
on this
something
chart.
in
He
there.
gets on this chart. He gets nothing.
All right, nothing on there. At the end of the year, Joey, if you lose by 200 points, then I mean now you got to really come back.
I mean, he's already down bigger than that. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because he's missed 2 of them.
I'll be back.
And you still, you still aren't trying to fill it out. When I'm saying you could have filled it out tonight. You know you're not going to get it in.
Joey's like, no. He told me to say, I got it.
I'll be back.
You need to auto-fill that thing in.
Joey has to go on a heater to get close to everybody else. He's down 780 points to C double right now.
Just to catch C double.
Yes, to catch C double and to get close.
Watch me.
Hey,
this is a marathon.
Yep.
That's a marathon, baby.
NBA right now. Got probably a couple teams that clinch. Chris and Joey got two of the. Joey looking good with the Celtics and the Cavs. Chris got the Thunder, the Nuggets looking good.
Mavs are a horrible pick.
Yeah, Buttons. Yeah,
Buttons got the 76ers way too high.
That's me. I got them too high.
Oh, you got them way too
high. The worst pick has to be the Suns.
Yeah.
That's worse than they got one less. Worse than Mavs, which could change though. I think. Hold on. This is
Pistons. Who had Buttons took the Pistons? That's a pretty good pick.
That's old stuff, and I was just trying to get add something together. All right, here's the one we're using today. NCAA tourney draft. Let me go ahead and delete this column. Bye, Buttons.
Gone.
All right.
Like I said, you got to give me the Dukies here.
All right, you're going with Duke.
Even as a Carolina guy. Pain.
I'm going with Houston right there. Joe, who you got?
Auburn, JB.
I thought Auburn was like you had to believe it to see it. You'll believe it when you see it, or see it when you believe it.
I see it when I believe it.
He believes it now. Joey,
who your next pick?
Florida, JB.
This dude right here.
I have to.
The two teams he down when he picked them 1-2.
I have to.
Yeah, clearly he was just being different.
You didn't have to. You could have went out on the limb.
I have to.
To me, it seems like we got 24 picks. So I guess the top 16 gonna be right in order. All right, so I'm going to go my next pick. I'm going to go.
Be careful here, JB.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter. I got 2 picks before you get another pick anyway. It don't matter. I'm worried about Chris, not you right now. I am going with. I'm going with Tennessee.
Oh,
you got it, Chris.
Dang it! Oh, that means I can't take Bama. Oh, jeez.
Why can't you take?
Because I got Duke, so I'm too heavy in that one. I'm too heavy there.
You're not. You're guaranteed to get somebody to make
it. Not necessarily.
I know, right?
Give me Michigan State and St. John's. That means JB gets Bama. You're sitting real pretty right now. You got like 3 of the top 6 teams if you take Bama. But you took Houston and Tennessee, so
you trying to set me up, but I'm still going Bama. Joey is going 2 3s right here. Who you going to, Joey?
You don't like Iowa State? Who's the best 3? Probably
Chris.
Iowa State.
Don't help him.
I mean, I was just wondering. Probably
it's got to. I gotta go. I gotta go Cyclones.
Okay, Iowa State.
And I gotta go. Oh boy. Texas Tech.
Texas Tech. I was thinking about Texas Tech too, man. You know when SEC and Big 12. Well, I
Texas Tech.
follow your trend. I got Big 12, SEC. My pick will be. I put the Fighting Jasmines. Let me stop. They ain't in the tournament. They in the Sun Belt. Let's see. Number 3 seed. You got Wisconsin. You got Iowa State. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Iowa. Oh, you already went Iowa State. Injuries. They done. They cooked. They Jimmy cooked. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there. I don't want to go in that bracket. Oh, I don't want to go in that bracket. Dang. I might have to go with a 4 seed
Oh
here.
boy, this is tough.
I gotta go with a 4 seed, man.
Yeah,
Hold on. I don't like either one of those guys. I don't mean
this is tough.
let me see. You know what? Mm, you know what? I'm going to go Wisconsin.
Jeez, JB is killing my teams. Give me
This is tough.
Maryland
I knew you were gonna take that.
Mary.
and give me Texas A&M.
Ooh, Texas A&M. All right. So, man, you must not like Mark Pope's team, huh?
He's not Calipari.
Texas A&M, you got Maryland,
He ain't
you
Patino
got
either.
Purdue, and you got Zona. Oh, well, I'm gonna take Kentucky here. I like them better than the rest of the 4s.
You're basically JB is locking that one. He's locking the South down.
It's locked in.
He's got the top 3 seeds in the South. He's like, no one is getting anything in the South but me.
4s. Texas A&M is gone and Maryland's gone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the other
those
4s
those
are
were Chris's picks. Yes.
the other 4s.
Arizona and Purdue.
Yeah.
Oh my, can I do that? No. Okay. I'm going to take Arizona.
Zona. Okay.
And I'm taking a 5 seed. I'm taking Clemson.
Oh, I
Clemson.
wanted Clemson.
Okay. Who y'all had on upset alert right off the bat. Let's see. I'm going to let's
There's a
see. Got
4
5.
dangling out there.
Got some 4s. We got some 5s. See 5s. We got okay. We got a 5 there. The upset city. Oh, I don't like that 5. Mm, let's see.
Leave a
Clemson.
5 behind.
We got Oregon.
No.
Man, this is nasty work.
Oh,
It's Michigan, Oregon,
oh.
right?
Yeah,
And
it's nasty work, man. This is not.
who's got Memphis? The fives are not great this year.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
6s, you got Ole Miss, Missouri, Illinois, and BYU.
All right. So I'm trying to see out that bracket. So let me go to let me mess around. Let me get something done in this other bracket. I don't got nothing in that bracket. Let's see. I'm gonna go with
You have 2 in one bracket and 3 in another.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, there we go.
UNC.
Okay.
There we go.
Gotta
Let's
throw
see.
a wrench in there.
Give me. I don't have anybody in the. JB's bracket.
Yeah, come on down south. Come on down south and get some.
Give me Illinois.
Fighting the line now.
And give me Purdue.
Dude, you going Big Ten heavy. All right. Let me see. Messing around. Let's see, I'm messing around and let's see. I don't think I got nobody in messing around in this bracket. Let's see who has. I gotta mess around in Joey bracket now. Oh, see, Chris got Duke. I don't got nobody in that bracket.
This is tough.
Except for Bama.
You got Bama and Wisconsin, and you have no one in the Florida bracket, right?
Oh. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Because I definitely don't like.
Because left in there is Memphis, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's some teams in there. The Drake,
Memphis, Missouri, Kansas, Drake.
Let me see. I'm gonna
Colorado
go.
State.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's all for fun. Why not? Colorado State. It's a 12. Could be.
Joe, you got your chance to take VCU here.
He's not. Scared money don't make money.
I'm going to take Marquette. And VCU.
So Chris suckers you into it.
I wanted them, JB. I'm very confident in this squad. They dominated the Atlantic 10 this year.
They did not. They tied with George Mason.
They beat George Mason 3 times, JB.
Oh, okay. Who they lose to in the A10 then?
Dayton.
Who?
Dayton.
They lost to Dayton, yeah. Last game of the regular season. Oh, no one's got. Who you went VCU and who?
You went Marquette and VCU.
Shaka.
And VCU.
All right. VCU ties for Joey.
All right, let's see. What possibly high-ranked team could actually get an L? Everybody skipped Oregon. No faith in the Ducks.
No faith in Michigan.
Yeah, upset alert.
No faith in Missouri.
Nah.
With the Drake.
We got St. John's. That is Chris. I'm going to take Kansas then. Maybe Kansas can pull off the upset against the Johnnies.
All right, give me. No one's got BYU, right? Give me BYU.
BYU, okay. Big 12. There you go.
That's VCU, BYU. So how are we gonna score this like they do for the normal? Like, are we just gonna go 1 point per win?
However you want to score it.
I mean, maybe like a point. Like every round goes up a point or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Every round they win. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What I don't want to do is I know a lot of them are like that, but I don't want it to be a point where or you just get a point per win. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I don't want it to be to the point where it's so heavy at the end that we
go point per win then.
That's probably better.
All right, here we go. Current Survivor. All right. Who is your team going to be for this week that you are going to take for tomorrow?
So we do tomorrow's team. Xavier came back to win.
They did?
Did they really?
86-80.
Dang.
Texas scored 33 in the second half.
Wow. Oh my gosh. They really did.
I thought that game was done.
Wow, they outscored them by 14 in that.
Why
My
you gotta keep.
goodness.
That's why you gotta keep watching.
Wow.
The Denver Nuggets don't have Jokic or Murray tonight.
No, they do not.
Doncic has 35-5, and the Dallas Mavericks traded him. Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
they did. Because he doesn't play defense.
Okay. All right.
It went on like an 8 or 9-2 run or something at the end, it looked like, to close them out. All right, so we got to go. Whoever's playing tomorrow first, we pick that one first, and then we'll pick the next one the next day, right?
Yep.
Ooh, do I want to go risky here and then lose?
Yeah.
Right off the bat, score. All right. Let me see who's going tomorrow. Thursday games.
You got
So-
the VCU game. That's later. You got Louisville to start it off. Purdue,
So
Wisconsin.
we got Creighton. So here's tomorrow's games. You got first game is Creighton Louisville at 12:15. High Point Purdue, Montana, Wisconsin, Houston, and somebody from Edwardsville. Alabama State versus Auburn, Clemson, McNeese, VCU, BYU, Joey, Georgia, Gonzaga, Warford, Tennessee, Kansas, Arkansas, Texas A&M, Yale, Drake, Missouri, Utah State, UCLA, Omaha, St. John's, UC San Diego, Michigan, UNC Wilmington, Texas Tech. All righty.
Man, that's
I think did I write my team down already? No, I thought I did. I said I already spotted it for tomorrow. All right, I'm going to go. I'll take the first leap. I am going to go. So I don't have to. I can just wait all day. I'm going with the last game of the night. I'm going Texas Tech over UNC Wilmington.
Oh, you got that. You don't want to be risky yet.
I want to be able to wait all day, and then at the end of the night, let me know if it's a wrap.
I'm choosing between two teams based on how risky I want to be. Wisconsin or Purdue. Purdue versus High Point, I feel like that's an early sweat. Oh, geez. That's a 12:40 sweat right there. But the thing is I know I will not pick Purdue beyond tomorrow. If they win, I'm squeaking them out. I'll never pick Purdue again because they got Clemson. They could have Houston. Like, I'll never pick them again. Wisconsin, do I pick them again, though?
Right, you could.
They'd have VCU or BYU. I probably won't pick them then. Then they'd have Bama. I'm not picking them then. They'd have Duke. You know what? Give me Wisconsin. I probably won't pick them again.
Right. Chris got Wisconsin. Joel, you got VCU?
JB?
Oh, you're that risky?
You got VCU?
I'm not that risky yet. On citywide O'Bannon Day, I'll take the Bruins of Los Angeles, California.
Buttons joined you, Chris. He
I
going
see
with
that.
Wisconsin too.
Joey, you're going to 7-10 UCLA. Woo! That's the closest. Because me and Buttons with Wisconsin are 16.5.
Mine is 14.5.
Come on, y'all. Got to be a little bit more riskier.
Well, it's
Hey,
more.
here's your chance to take your risk now because we don't have the Buttons minute, but we do have the Joey parlays, and we do have the JB rant of the night.
The Buttons minute to the JB rant.
The JB rant. Okay.
I got to hear this.
I mean, It just came to me, and I already mentioned it to you guys once. It's gonna be real quick. So here is my rant. If you are playing in any kind of pool or any kind of thing like that where it requires you to sign up and pay money, it's always good to let people know who you are and identify yourself. So when you do pay, I know who your bracket is, and I can go ahead and credit you with that bracket. I had some guy pay me like $20 already. I don't know who he is. And guess what? I don't have an email. I don't have a cell phone. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. So he can tell me he is Shu Magoo. And I'm like, if you have a bracket? So
You gotta hope he loses.
yeah. So like, yeah. So just, when you're doing these things, it's always good to be open and not like trying to be a secret agent. Okay. It's not like we trying to hide stuff. You're not going to win. You're not winning the lottery if you win this pool, right? You can take that money and play the lottery, but you are not winning the lottery. So just be mindful of that when you are playing in pools like that, especially people you do not know. Because if you know me and I know what your email is, we're good. If I don't know you and I see a name, I have no idea who it is, who's coming from. It's not that bad a thing because I want you to play. But just, be mindful of that. Because when you win, you want to get paid too. So if I don't know who you are, I'm not paying you.
That makes
Does
sense.
does it automatically because there's no way Cooper and Dana made theirs hidden, right? Like
I don't know.
like they would never choose to hide it.
It could be something they did. Like when you go in and you choose it, it gives you an option.
Yeah.
And if you choose that option to keep you have to choose the option. It may be the default option. I'm not very much. It could be that allows you to keep your information.
I just can't see like them two even bothering with that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it might just be the option. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Right now we at 85. Rodney got his second bracket in. Hopefully everybody once Joey gives his pick so we can get Joey off here in a timely manner. He said 11:55. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it, Joey.
We're gonna make it tonight, JB. I appreciate that. All right,
now the question for you, Joey, is: did you hit last week?
No, JB. We did not hit last week. We were let down by the natural.
I haven't cracked open the betting apps in a minute. Last year during this time, the day before the tournament, I was getting on the plane to go see Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
And I put in like 5 or 6 bets on parlays across like 3 or 4 platforms.
Bet there.
Yep. Look, and then all parlays. Been to Texas, checking them, all cashed. I made about $800 just on parlays that weekend.
There you go.
All cash. I was like, what? I was looking like, what? Okay. I haven't been that lucky this year, but I get a win here and there. I don't know if I told you. I did win some money on the Super Bowl. I won at $250.
There we go.
Dan Claskin's little thing, but they kind of hit I need. I need a big hit. I take it, but I need a big hit.
I need hits.
I need to change my life hit. All right, Joey. What's the lock for tonight?
Chris JB Buttons, millions. We have a 4-legger lock at plus 410. This is all men's NCAA basketball tournaments. All money line.
Woo.
Oh, there we go.
Money line.
The wise man told me.
That's for you, Buttons.
I'll stick to it. I'm going to start with Purdue over High Point, money line. Clemson over McNeese, money line.
Clemson, money line.
Gonzaga over Georgia, money line. Ant's not playing.
And they got a good freshman, though. No.
He ain't at
And
Creighton over Louisville.
ooh.
Money line, Blue
That
Jays.
early sweat, Chris. That 12-15 sweat.
That's the early sweat. Joey wants that.
I'm not worried.
You want to be done. You want to be done. You want to be done quick.
Plus 410.
Joey wants an all-nighter because he's gonna have UCLA in his Survivor, so he wants that all day, all night sweat.
Oh, Chris, the big one is all day, all going through.
Oh, it's probably all
Joey,
16.
Joey, don't forget to put your golf in.
Gotcha,
before
JB.
you lay your head down.
Piece of cake.
Just autofill it so you don't forget.
All right, what's the big boy?
The big boy is 7 legs, JB.
All 16. He's gonna pick every winner.
We're gonna start at 3:45 in the afternoon because we're gonna go back to a little darts.
Oh, jeez.
JB, Chris, Luke Humphreys, money line. Minus
Your guy lost last week.
Luke Littler, money line.
Littler's the good one.
I think he is. Chris taught me about Littler.
Man, is anybody gonna take us serious?
Luke Littler's the best player in the world.
In the world, JB. He's the
darts.
He's the CM Punk. Let's go NHL. Caps are rolling right now. Money line.
He break the record yet? How close is he right now?
Not yet. He's within 7.
I mean,
Calgary. Calgary's going to the Prudential Center to lose to Jersey. Devils, money line.
The Devils.
Ottawa, looking to be the best team in the Eastern Conference. Ottawa Senators, money line.
Senators, money line. Okay.
Knicks go to Charlotte. Let's go to the NBA. Knicks will get that win in Charlotte. Knicks money line.
You gonna bounce back from the night?
They better.
They are.
In Charlotte.
Milwaukee going to Staples Center to lose. Lakers money line.
The Bucks had a team meeting. Like, I guess Doc met with Giannis.
They are fickle.
And Lillard. They lost to Golden State without Steph. But they got. I think I didn't watch the game, but I heard in the radio the last 4 minutes of the game they couldn't do nothing.
If they don't
didn't score a bucket in the last 4 minutes.
They don't get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Giannis
is gone. How do you have a team that has Giannis and Dame Lillard and you can't score a bucket the last 4 minutes of the game? Well, I don't understand that.
How did they just get so old?
Well, they don't have any shooters at all. They don't have any real. They got one, maybe Gary Trent, but everybody else but they got. I guess the guys they can't play D. Who knows? Because I mean, you would think you would at the end of the game you would have shooters, Giannis, Dame, pick and roll. That's what I would do.
Then you go get Michael Redd.
He ain't coming back.
Michael Redd would get out there and hit a corner 3.
Michael Redd was a beast.
Yeah, you need to get a Robert Horry. Forget Michael Redd. You need a big, tall dude who can hit threes and play D.
Michael Redd went to Ohio State?
Ohio State,
yeah. He went to Ohio State. He did.
Got it.
All right. There you go. The lock. We got all NCAA, Purdue, Clemson, the Zags, Creighton, money line. We got Creighton in the Big East. Anyway. I was a Big East fanatic back in the day, and Creighton in the Big East.
JB. Me too.
Anyway, the big boy, 4 and 7 legs. We got Sir Ivan Humphrey, money line. We got Luke Littler, the hitman Luke Littler,
best player in the world.
Best player in the world.
Money line. Hockey. We got the Caps money line. We got the Devils money line. We got the Senators money line. And in basketball, we got the Knicks going to Charlotte money line. And we got the Bucks going to LA to get beat again money line for the Lakers. And what was the
What's the total?
21-55. 21.
21-55.
Get
It's
your
a good
money.
weekend. NCAA this first weekend is a good weekend for parlays
This
because they
one's
come
gonna
a little
hit.
easy.
This one's gonna hit.
All right, and then everybody, before I leave off, you might get a special peek Friday night at CJ Square Live in the house watching basketball. It's happened before. It's happened at a baseball game. When somebody said, "You can't stream this live, JB."
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, I can't? Can't stream it live with my phone. Was that you, Joe, that said that?
It might have been me.
Can't stream this live. JB, I enjoyed it, tipping everybody in the
Everybody's just
Oh my goodness.
tipping the old hat.
That's when the Braves had dance. That's the year they won the title, wasn't it?
They did win it all.
That year. It was.
That's remember when somebody jacked our seats.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, we're taking somebody else's in.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. I think we got closer to them. We got a little closer.
Yes, we did.
Fine. We'll take somebody else's.
We had some good seats too.
Yes, we did. Yeah. Yes, we did.
All right.
Man, McNeese State, you see Will Wade signed. It says McNeese State's Wade to become NC State's next head coach.
Oh, wow.
Why are they announcing that now? Like you would think they wouldn't say that until after the tournament.
Well, they already know they're going to get L.
Will Wade forced it. You know, he's crooked as I don't know what, but he can coach.
He can got LSU, right?
That's the VCU guy also.
He was at VCU too?
He was at VCU.
Yeah, he was at VCU before LSU.
LSU was when he really was crooked, though.
He can recruit too. He can recruit.
Yeah, I mean, but now he getting paid straight money, straight cash.
Now it doesn't even matter. Now it just doesn't even make a difference. So he's probably he'll probably
cash, homie.
I mean, NC State or VCU is a jumping ground for.
Yes, they are.
I mean, they've got all these coaches have coached in are really, really good coaches.
It's been happening for the last 20 years.
I saw an article that said that all student basketball players should go to VCU since that's the only game in town. Unlimited funds for NIL.
Oh, yeah. They said they're going to be those guys make a lot of money. I saw a commercial just recently because, I'm in I get the Richmond TV, and it was like one of the car commercials. There was a bunch of VCU guys in it. They were chatting in it, making extra money.
Right.
Yep.
Make that dough, baby.
Make that money, like Joey says.
Make that dough.
Like stacking.
Make that dough.
All right, guys. We made it, Joey. You can get up,
JB.
You can go to work. It's all you, baby.
We're gonna make it.
Well, I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow night, right, Joey?
Sounds good.
I'm showing up. I'm gonna be there.
No, Friday.
Friday.
Oh, my bad. Friday night. My bad.
Friday.
I forgot this. I forgot we're doing a Wednesday show tonight. I'm crazy. We're doing a Wednesday show. So yes, Friday we'll be live. My bad. Not tomorrow.
Yeah. Be watching some college. These next 2 days, to me, best day. These next 2 days are the best 2 days in sports.
It's the most wonderful
college basketball.
Sing it, Chris.
It is, to me, it is just because of the first off, you got from 12 o'clock till like 12 at night, pretty much.
Basketball all day.
And now that they show every game,
right.
The only problem is that now you got to switch back. But it used to be, remember, and we'll get you off here like quick, Joey. Remember, they would only show like Carolina or Duke, and that like the only game would be on. It'd only show one game, and that would be like on CBS, and they'd be up by like 30 points, and you're like, even as a Carolina fan, I'm like, just turn it to the They would only go there with like 3 minutes left or something. It's like just turn it to the good games.
But now it's everywhere. TNT, TBS, True TV, CBS.
There you go. Now you just get bouncing back and forth. I always tell Joey, remember, it's like, it's funny because your team that you were picking, they're up by like 10, and you're like, oh, they're sitting pretty. And then your other team that you're watching is down by 20. You're like, oh, they just got to get a run. They got to get a run. They're still in it.
That's all they got to do.
If they can close this, I'm always like, if they can close it to within 10 by 10 minutes left, they're in. and then they end up just getting stomped the rest of the way. Oh, it's just, to me, it's the best time in sports, just because
That's how it is.
it's just a one and done, and then you just never know.
Yep. All right.
All right, fellas. Yeah,
All right, y'all.
Week 4-year anniversary.
1 year,
So,
baby.
you got to see it. Might have some special drops, maybe even a special guest. Who knows?